So now I'm going to do the dangerous task of emptying the boiling water and not smash the jars. And I will turn the pot around so that they will drain, and hold the lid and will gently let that go. I haven't got a use for the hot water at the present, unfortunately. So there we are, drained enough so I can get the jars out. I put the jars there. And I have my wee bit of jam there. So just to take the lids off, that's not too hot. That lid's not too bad. Now I need a device. I have a pastry brush, a very versatile tool, as you will see. So I gently take these, drain water out as so. Sorry about the light, it is starting to get dark outside, so I am working in the shadows. I have this wonderful piece of equipment, and I also got this from McDonald's in Carlow. And not only is this great for filling up the jars with the jam, this is also very useful when I'm actually filling up containers with dry foods like porridge oats and various flours and beans and lentils. But today this is being used to fill up jars. So I will scoop jam into this, and hopefully I will get 2 pots. It might not be 2 full pots. Even if I get 1 pot, it's going to be good for the demonstration. I'm going to put a second pot up alongside this one, and you'll see why in a moment. Let's see if I can get this on the camera. And this is nice having the hexagons, because I can actually have them close up, and you'll see the magic trick in a moment. So there we go, we have the jam. It's very thick, and I was just saying, this pastry brush is a very good tool for various things. One, I got the pots out with it, but for prodding down the jam, to getting it in, and I can press down and it gets the air out of the jar. So I actually do fill the whole thing up with jam. Needs a bit more. No, I'm only going to get 1.5 pots out of this, but that's great. I just have to go out Blackberry if there's any left tomorrow and try this again. As I say, this is for my own use, my own pleasure, and for my own playing around. Now we're filling the jar up here. So here's the magic trick. I can just slip over like that. That is settling in the pot there. So I do the dangerous thing and get a lid onto this. So here we go again. I've got enough for about half a pot here, I think. Although I might, you know, this pot could be a bit like a TARDIS, and I might get more out of it than I expect. Right, that's about as much as I can get. And is there anybody out there in Carrowcrory Journal land that would like to come here and lick the bowl? Anyway, I'll fill this up. Oh, we're going to get a full pot here. Very good. And I definitely have got 2 pots. How about that? And feel for another lid. And we'll put this on. Now the next stage is actually to seal these lids. Get a vacuum into the jar. I have the 2 jam pots in, and I have empty ones here to stop the rolling around. As I say, a very primitive method, but it has worked for me. And so I'll pour this in. I haven't had a jar crack on me yet. Completely covered. And I'll put the top on this, and that will bubble away for about 5 to 10 minutes. I know that a lot of you watching this are familiar with jam making, but I'll give you an idea what's going to be happening. There's the lid. Let's see if I can get in the right light, and you'll see that it's actually kind of raised a little bit there. Well, there are the 2 pots of jams taken out of the hot water. The first one here, you'll actually see the lid has inverted itself. Look at the right where it's still up. For some reason that hasn't cooled down much. This left one's cooled down faster than this one. But it doesn't matter if that one doesn't go down, you will get that sometimes. That's going to be my personal pot. I have a label to put on this pot. Let's try and do this. Not so easy with the camera. Let's see if I can put this on. And there we go. Kind of farmer's markety, not straight. There we have the clever thing. A label that says Carrowcrory Cottage, berries and apple preserve. Spread the love. Homemade. Now how cool is that? So that's who I got them from. White Star Prints, whitestarprints.co.uk. And I gather it's a man called Mikey who puts them together. They're very inexpensive. So if you want to impress your friends, your family, anyone, you can get these nice little labels. Looks very smart and something well done. That's it for this spot of jam making today. Next, I'm going outside to pick some crab apples. I have these wonderful grapes that I got at Rossinver, the organic centre in Rossinver. Got a great big bag, I couldn't eat them all. They're going soft, so I'm actually going to use these and the crab apples to make a jelly. So that's the next up on Carrowcrory Journal. Also, as it's forecasted to be a nice day, I will be outside and working on the Labyrinth Gardens, a bit of cleaning up, might film some of that, and bring some herbs in for drying. So a lot more to come up on Carrowcrory Journal. Thanks for watching this video. If you would like to visit us at Carrowcrory Cottage and Labyrinth Gardens, please visit carrowcrorycottage.com first. For more videos like this, please subscribe below. Until the next Carrowcrory Journal, happy dreams.